Hold on.
There we go, recording.
Can't unpull the trigger.
Right off the top, faithful listeners, we have a spider web of audio cables to set up an extremely special episode for you pretty much expert fans.
Yeah.
So, apologize in advance if the audio's fucked, but I think it works. And I'm Robert John here in Ireland. Happy to be back after last week's full-on disaster. Mikey?
It was a disaster?
It was a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I thought you meant like there was a disaster last week.
No,
like another
was.
building came down by an airplane or something.
Filled a bag with puke and then left it on the floor and went to bed, and then the next morning had a baggie of puke to clean up.
Close second to a building.
I vaguely remember asking you, they're telling you to deal with that bag of puke before you went to bed.
There was no dealing.
No, okay.
Yeah. Over there, one of the co-hosts, Mikey, in the van. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm good. Sweaty. Feeling good.
Hot van tonight.
Yeah, hot, steamy van tonight.
Coo City van.
Yeah.
And then the other co-host, Skyler, chilling, illin'.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. Like, I just sat here while RJ fussed over all these connections, but y'all better like this.
Yeah. This is a good show. We're going to get through some quick gripes, and then you listeners are in for a treat. It might be a new format. Who knows? This was a fun day for me.
Maybe.
Except for the last hour.
Well, the last hour was frustrating. I thought it'd be way easier, but we got it. We're there.
Yeah.
Gripes off the top of
We had a fucking good hour talk before.
Yeah.
With no internet issues.
You two guys had a chat while I was
issues.
troubleshooting. I didn't really partake.
Yeah, like I said, I did nothing. Like, I just drank my beers. Like, I don't know how we're going to do this now.
Well, are you out of beers?
No, I'm not out of beers.
Oh, okay. Geez.
But after the next two, I don't know what I'm going to do.
All right, we'll make it quick. We got to get into the topic at hand, which relates to last week's nightmares. But off the top, we're going to go into the gripes. And this is a gripe that I've had on and off for like 2 years.
Ooh.
And
recurring gripe.
I really didn't want to bring it up because it's embarrassing as fuck. But
oh no,
this is the show for that. So my gripe this week is hemorrhoids.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
No.
No.
Wow.
How I know my very not severe. It's just like a little bubble.
Yeah, you're not like stuffing the muffler.
No. Nothing's getting stuffed. But it comes from running too much. And I looked it up, and you can all Google this, runner's hemorrhoids.
What?
Okay.
And it's
Too
from
much chafe? Like,
it's from chafing. It's from being super fucking dehydrated. And my little butthole is just fucking dry and rubbing on itself.
Ooh.
You don't use the talc?
No. But I went out yesterday for like it was like 15K run. Like, it was a good one.
Yeah.
All over the city. And now sitting here today, it's a little sting in my sit.
Normally that would just be like a weird brag if you didn't follow it up with, and I have a hemorrhoid.
And yeah, no, I'm not bragging.
Just ran for 6 hours straight.
But
that thing got a hemi.
It was not 6 hours. It was 90 minutes. But
it's a lot of running, dude.
It was a lot of running.
Like,
it
continuously running?
Yeah, just go for it.
Wow.
No, thank you.
But I have a little expert antidote for you listeners at home that got a little bit of a
burr in the saddle.
A little burr in your saddle. I like to get a
I like that.
finger of toothpaste. Just slide it right in. It's so
really in? You gotta go in?
It's in. It's not on the outside.
Oh.
Have you? Wow. I got so many questions now.
You could not see it. Of course, I've never been to a doctor.
Before you had your hemorrhoid, have you ever been in?
Someone else has been in. I've never been in.
Really?
Yeah, get freaky.
Wow.
Really? I've never been in.
I've
never let anyone.
You never explored. You never went spelunking.
Sometimes you just gotta let them do what they want to do.
No.
Sometimes you just gotta get the pocket mirror out and have a look.
Don't get me wrong, it's gotten close with a good ass grab, but like that's it.
It starts there, and then the pinky gets there, and then
I can see it. See it. I've got some close friends up
Nothing
north.
extreme. I'm not going past that. Like, just to be clear.
No,
It's
you're
just
not
like
going
a
both knuckles.
no.
Unless
There's no
it's got toothpaste on it.
plugs involved. Nothing wild.
If it's got toothpaste on it, though, you guys sometimes you gotta
I'm
get
telling
it
you,
up.
that's a soothing relief. And even like when I'm not, got a burr in my saddle, as Skyler said, I'm not opposed to just like putting a dab in there.
Really?
A little
Wow.
peppermint butthole.
Wow.
Peppermint dab.
For who,
Little
who's the lucky
peppermint.
boy or girl?
That's half the reason.
Like, we made fun
You
of that
should,
dude for fucking, like, cleaning his mouth out before he sucked a dick for the fire festival.
Yeah.
And this guy's just, like, dabbing toothpaste on his hole.
You try
Like, just
tomorrow.
in case.
that's-
You try tomorrow. You get to work,
Trick
and you'll
of
be
the trade
thankful
right
for
there.
your little minty, cock your walk.
A little mint in my seat.
Yeah, you fucking walk with your tail feathers out.
Wow, man.
Hoping
I don't
everyone
even know
gets
what
a
to say.
whiff.
Yeah,
I thought I fucking knew you, bud.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Revelations.
No, this is
Jesus Christ.
it's a new me today. I had a big
Yeah.
day.
Well,
The near-death
unlike last
experience
week,
last week.
where you talked about nightmares and we all laughed our ass off and then had nightmares, I
Right.
am not trying the dab. I'm not doing it.
Try the dab.
No,
No, that's not
doing it.
catching on at
So,
all.
No.
for our wonderful a peek behind the curtain for our wonderful listeners, I mentioned that I suffer regular nightmares last week. These two fucking assholes.
Well, I
made
would
fun of
too,
me
now knowing what I know
constantly.
about you.
Yeah, you
I would have
all that
nightmares all the time.
Some fucking probe or something.
fluoride getting up your butthole.
But then
Yeah.
both of you
That's
guys
toxic.
suffered
Yeah.
through nightmares over the weekend. The curse has been passed.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah,
I'm a-
I had a couple
I
nightmares.
hate to admit it, but I had a nightmare. Yeah.
That's
One
so awesome.
nightmare.
I had a full-grown adult nightmare.
Like in your bed, and then like you woke up and you're own sick, or
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah, I
waking
got a
up
horrible sleep.
sweaty as shit. You're not falling back
Sweaty.
to sleep. There's no goddamn way. It's like waking up at adrenaline level midnight.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no
Wow.
going
Yeah.
back to sleep. You're awake. It's 4 a.m. and you just have to sit there and listen to the crows.
Yeah.
to the
Yeah, I
crows.
had one of those.
Do you guys ever like
nightmares.
have really wicked bad dreams and then always wake up at like 3 a.m. because that's like
The witching hour?
the witching hour?
Yeah. Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
Three
Yeah.
times
a
It's
week. Yeah.
usually around that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? It's always
Yeah.
in that like hour.
Yeah.
Always. That's was the other night. My I don't know. Are we getting into our fucking
Yeah,
shitty
we're
nightmares
going to
that
the
we
nightmare
have?
clock. That's the theme this week.
Oh. Okay, so mine like this happens to me like not regularly, but it happens
a
where I call them
fucking
my Freddy Krueger nightmares. Okay.
All right.
But basically, you know how in like those Freddy Krueger movies, the Elm Street ones, there would always like the kids would have the dream and then almost get killed and wake up and like whew, dodged a bullet and then still be in the dream
Yeah.
and get killed a second time.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
that. Where I legit like in this past one exactly like RJ told us a story about getting fucking possessed or whatever. And I just had a dream where
Getting cut.
I was laying in bed, and Michael Myers came into my room, like
Yep.
Michael Myers, not like Austin Powers Michael Myers, but like Halloween
Which would be
Michael
even
Myers.
more terrifying.
Yeah.
Way scarier.
Just Austin Powers, the love guru, comes in. But no, and he would kill me and just like kill me dead in my bed, and then I would wake up in the bed again,
Oh shit.
and knowing that he's coming in to kill me.
yeah.
And would like hide in the
Wow.
closet, and he'd bust through the closet and kill me, and I'd wake up in the bed. To the point where I'm not kidding you, where it's like one of those fucking movies, the shows that are out now, like Russian Doll.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
finally the last one was just like I got to confront this motherfucker, and so I got out of bed and just ran to the door, opened it, and like punched him in the throat, and then he just fucking stabbed me in the throat like 8 times. And I remember just the gurgling, and it was like, oh my god, he's murdering me. And then it was like something like, RJ, your little voice, just like, yo, dude, this is a dream. You just gotta wake up.
Just wake
and
up.
it was like, boom, woke up, and I was in bed, and I rolled over, and it was 3 a.m.
And
Yeah.
what time did you go back to sleep?
Like 4:20. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just lay there.
Yeah.
I did the old, like, looked at the clock, and it was 3:03-ish, and I was just like, well, I'm not rolling over, because there's something behind me.
Yeah.
what made my nightmare super weird this week was with my current work schedule. I sleep through the day, so I'm sleeping from like 6 in the morning till noon, kind of thing.
Nosferatu over here.
I'm waking up at like 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. in flop sweat, having a nightmare. You know, and people are like enjoying their lunch.
Fucking kids
everywhere else
by.
in the world. Yeah. You know, I'm having midday nightmares. It made it extra weird.
Fucking daymares.
Yeah, I don't. But like, speaking to what you said last week, like I don't really remember. Like I don't. There's not a clear cut reason why I'm freaked out. I did have some shit in my teeth. Like I had corn on the cob that night for some corn on the cob for dinner, and I had some shit in my teeth. And when I woke up, I realized I still
fuel right there.
Yeah, I mean it's got to be the reason, right? Like I had heavy dinner before bed. I don't know.
Yeah. Just wait for the sequel and it comes out the other end.
Oh yeah, now we want to talk nightmares.
They always come back for one last scare, right?
Just put a little toothpaste on it. You'll be good.
Yeah. So I was thinking next time I'll keep a toothpaste on the bedside table and fucking, roll over and dab it.
No, it's not on my bedtime table. It's in the bathroom. Brush my teeth in the morning.
but
you're using the same.
Oh yeah.
The same tube, eh? Wow.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's the same
tube. Are you putting it on your
double
fingers?
dipping?
Put it on my finger.
Yeah. Wait a second.
You just don't. Why don't you put it on like? Why don't you get a toothbrush for your ass or something?
Because I can put the tip of my finger in my butt and then wash my hands. It's not the end of the world.
More control. Yeah. So, but you're not double dipping, right?
No. I'm
Okay.
not eating poo.
Are you sure?
Very sure.
Okay,
Brush my teeth, and when I'm done, it's even
just
like.
want you to be safe.
This sounds a little bit gross, but it's like when I wipe my mouth, like that. Mouth residue. I'll just use that to do a loop around the old.
So you're saying mouth first, then
mouth to ass, then always,
then the crest.
Is this a daily routine?
It is, yeah, and I feel
fresh. What's your brand? Are you going Crest? Is it Sensodyne?
Total White?
No idea.
No, it's trying to bleach it back there?
It's Euro Clean.
Oh wow.
If you got some of that Total White, it probably would bleach
some better fucking toothpaste if it's that British stuff. It's all.
Jack up that hole just like those teeth.
It's not going deep in the hole, it's just touching the rim.
Yeah, but the Brits aren't known for the best toothpaste in the world.
I think they have some janky sideways teeth, but they're pretty white. No one's got bad teeth.
Half of them are white. This half that you can reach with a brush.
Yeah.
I have to.
The ones they let you see.
If we're gonna point the gun at anyone, it's my teeth are pretty yellow, and that's just due to drinking coffee all day. They're stained to shit. Doesn't matter if I brush morning and night. It's they're stained.
That's my gripe. These yellow teeth.
These yellow. They're not yellow, but.
No.
When I see someone that has a set of white ones, I'm like,
what is
the fact that they just don't stay white all the time.
I get hemorrhoids from being such a cool athlete.
Oh, okay. That's great, yeah. Well, that's giving me more incentive to never work out again.
If he used as much toothpaste on his teeth as he does his asshole, he'd have a fucking white spot.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked and awed right now.
Buy a second tube, bro.
This is shaping up to be the unaired footage.
I'm gonna spit all over this fucking computer.
Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. Well, if times get tough, you could probably start a YouTube channel and provide demonstrations.
Is it illegal to show a butthole on YouTube?
No.
I don't think so. What's wrong with
that?
you?
You might have to tuck your sack back.
Oh yeah. I'll take it out.
It might only stay up for a day, but that's enough time to get 1 million plus.
Yeah, we might get
views,
a record of 40 views.
Yeah. Twitter won't take it down.
Twitter doesn't take down shit.
That's what I mean. Twitter won't take it down at all. No.
Yeah.
It'll stay up.
Okay. Should we get to the topic at hand? This is a big
I don't know
show.
that we can. I don't know that we can
have to
move on from this.
Do you want to beat around the bush a little bit longer?
I don't want to beat around nothing no more. No, I'm just
now with you. Oh fuck!
I'm not gonna try it, but I totally want to try it.
You should try it.
You should try it on
I'm
camera
not
Right
gonna-
right
away,
now.
you're gonna
See how
get
long
this
it
like
stays up on
minty
YouTube,
rush
too.
that just goes from your loins to your, you name it.
Dude, like, have you used Gold Bond before? Like, it does provide a tingly sensation without you
does
having
give
to
you a
penetrate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just the quick.
it's not
like,
even the same league.
You know.
Yeah, if you
Wow,
think
you're
Gold
saying
Bond
it's
feels
better.
good, then like,
Wow.
you've never been in a jacuzzi and you're just talking about pool water.
Wow, okay.
Seen
That
the
kind of
promised land.
comparison.
Yeah,
Right.
like Gold Bond's
Slopping
like,
around in a puddle with your boots compared to a
I'm telling
jacuzzi.
you two and all the viewers at home, just just dab the rim, a little peppermint step all day long.
Now that you're saying it and how regularly you do it, like, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like something that other people just knew and never spoke about. You know?
I don't know. I feel
I
like
feel like it's going to be more common than I
You
ever
think that
would have
other
imagined.
people are doing it? You're like, okay.
I
It must
didn't-
be.
yeah,
It
I
can't just
mean-
be RJ.
I didn't pick
It
up
can't
from
be.
anyone else. I had to like learn because I'm like having these.
Probably all the
little-
other people with fucking runner hemorrhoids.
That's what. Well, for me, it
Don't
was
wanna
like,
go to
fuck. I have
doctors
this,
and get the
like
crap.
I have to sit sideways, kind of, because my butt's sore, and it burns. And then I'm thinking, like, what will make that feel better? And it's like, ooh, a little soothing toothpaste, a little Crest.
So what was the what else did you try? Like Vicks Vapor Rub?
No, I just started with toothpaste, and it worked like
Oh,
a
yeah,
charm.
that's-
Well,
I think
bullshit.
that's too harsh.
I
think Vicks is too harsh.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
try
yeah,
Vicks.
yeah,
I don't
I know.
have any. Maybe. I'm not
Tiger
opposed.
Balm it.
I'm not opposed to rubbing anything on my rim.
Jesus Christ.
My Pacific Rim.
Get some celery salt. Make a Caesar.
A little salt on the rim.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay. Well, are we done talking? about
We're
RJ's
done for
fucking
now. For
seasoned
now. For
asshole?
now. For now.
Yeah.
Just let it marinate.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
We're calling
So-
it. When you call it an asshole, it sounds so aggressive. It's just a butthole. Now it's cute.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
fucking peppermint butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your boy pussy. I think
I'm
that's what
glad
you
someone
want to
said.
call it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, let's so yeah, again, RJ, you explain it. You're the
Where
you're
do we
sober
back
this
this
time.
up? So last week, I talked about nightmares. You two fucking made fun of me. Said I was being possessed by a cuck, and I had to cuck the cuck.
Yep.
And
Did you
then
cuck the cuck?
immediately the
Brother's
night after,
solution.
both of you had nightmares.
Yep.
And in our group chat, we were just talking about this cuck ghost that's haunting all of us. And the only logical solution was to go see a psychic and have
Yep.
this somewhat remedied.
You gotta get the
Yep.
curse lifted.
I gotta get the
white
curse
man
lifted.
from town.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The hang up, well, we were chatting. We gotta get the curse lifted. Obviously leads to gypsy curse, white man from town, I curse you reptile, everyone loves thinner.
Yeah.
It was
Die
not
clean, white man from
It-
town.
But it wasn't that easy to
Exactly.
find a gypsy psychic in this city.
Really?
I thought
Not
it
on
was so
Facebook?
easy. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's nothing.
Nothing, eh?
So the
Hard to
best
believe.
I could do was I found a tarot card reader.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
They're
So-
legit.
Today I went to get my tarot read, whatever the fuck that is.
yeah.
Yeah.
And for the benefit of all our listeners, I wore a fucking wire. And
Wow.
it was the coolest thing I've ever done.
Easy
Yeah.
there, Donnie Brasco.
Yeah. Fucking wore a wire to the tarot card reader, and we're gonna share this tarot reading and pause it approximately every 9 seconds for you two to make fun of me.
Every
Perfect.
9 seconds? Wow. Okay.
I feel like if I have to be up front right now, I went in with extremely high skeptical eyebrows,
Yeah.
and I left a believer. It was pretty sweet.
You
Fuck
lowered your
off.
brow, is that what you're
I
saying?
lowered the brow, and it was like a nodding hello. Like, I guess some of it is, they call it like cold reading or something. Like, over a conversation, you're just like guessing things.
Yeah, just really strategically good or good at strategically guessing.
Yeah. And it starts kind of vague, I guess. But even if it is, like, starts vague and he guesses and he cold reads or whatever, when I left, I was in such a good mood.
Yeah.
Just like...
But you don't have to
Even
have
if
any
it's all
skill
bullshit,
set
like-
to be a tarot reader, right?
Well, we're going to
'Cause
all
you-
be the
well,
judge of
yeah,
that.
'cause you
Our
just
listeners
flop
will be the
some
judge of
cards
that.
out.
I guess the other part of this, though, is like, let's not forget that, RJ, you have talked about that you were, like, the cuck in the story here has been cucking you for
Yeah.
months. Since you're saying that when you
Yeah,
potentially
it's a Romanian
stole things from
Dracula.
Dracula's castle
Yeah, it's true.
during your trip to Romania.
Yeah.
So,
Allegedly, we don't want to get in any trouble.
allegedly.
allegedly.
Yeah,
I
allegedly.
allegedly full did that.
The same kind of allegedly that people like to throw around when they mention Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same level of guilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I left only footprints, and also with things in my pockets.
So I'm gonna
A
start.
little blood on the ass.
I'm gonna no blood on the ass. Put some little peppermint fucking dab on it.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
some fucking Michael Jackson shit.
What
Some
is it?
fucking peppermint dabs, some fucking sparkles or something.
Whatever.
A booby trap, maybe.
Okay, so I'm
Your
gonna
underwear is probably a nightmare.
I'm gonna get going. My fucking underwear is cleaner than anything. There's
Cleaner
a
than mine, that's for sure.
there's a toothpaste dam preventing any skids.
Fucking skin rainbows over here.
If you two want to volunteer and throw up your skids, I'll fucking match you with a clean set.
I just did
Toothpaste
my
dam.
laundry, but I could probably find at least one skid.
Yeah, you're not gonna catch that in my situation. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the play button, and then when you guys want to chime in, I'm gonna hit pause because I think if we're talking over it, it's gonna be like pretty obnoxious.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna do
again,
my best
apologize.
just to listen.
I fucking super, this guy did not know I was recording him, so this is 100% against the law, probably.
Yeah. Also, feel free to pause for your own commentary too.
Oh yeah. It's like, we go from stealing from Dracula to me illegally recording this,
This psychic, this gypsy psychic.
this fucking gypsy
Yeah.
psychic.
You're
No.
double cursed now.
So cursed.
Yeah.
So my voice is a little bit louder than his voice, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to hear what he's saying. And if you don't, I'll turn it up a little bit more. Comprende?
Cool.
Comprendo.
Let's go with it. Big day.
Big day.
Robert John.
Good to meet you, Robert John. Yeah, we'll keep this one.
That's okay for volume. You can hear him.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, so first off, I'm calling bullshit that, if he's a psychic, how come we didn't know you were fucking recording
Yeah.
him?
How did you not know I was recording him? Exactly.
Yeah.
I had that conversation today with our good friend Brittany. I was telling her, oh my god, I just went and saw the psychic and I fucking wore a wire. And she's like, what's wrong with you? You're always up to things. And I was like, yeah. And then,
Sure am.
Sure am. You know that. And then
Fucking
she's like,
rascal.
isn't, that super illegal? And that was my exact response. I'm like, he should have known.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. Yeah.
Not really. This is actually I'm sure you're used to first time people, but I've been having these really aggressive nightmares lately.
Okay.
And my brother was just like, why don't you go
We are the bus.
see somebody?
Let's see what
There might be.
Of course I'm throwing you under the bus. It's not my... I didn't want to go.
This guy's just shuffling the deck the whole time.
That's what that is? Okay. Yeah.
There was also a
Regular
radio
casino.
playing in the booth beside us, which I don't think you can hear.
Yeah.
Was this a flea market site?
It was a flea market.
site?
Yeah, it was.
Was it? Okay.
But while I was there, I was really worried. I'm like, fuck, this radio is so loud. You're not going to hear anything. But
Yeah,
that
he
is the
does it on
sound of a
purpose,
deck
maybe, yeah.
shuffling and me
That's
throwing
pretty
blame
good.
on everyone but myself.
Something, it might, whatever.
Sure.
Why not?
Okay, so it's your first tarot card reading?
It is, yeah.
Okay, I'm sure you've seen the horror movies, Robert John.
That's all I know, and that's why coming here about nightmares is a little sketch.
So we do have a death card, and it does not mean anyone's kicking the bucket. It's actually the card of closing an old chapter to begin a new one. So
I'm
someone
in
getting
love with
married
this
can
guy
get a death card.
already.
Someone
Great.
changing jobs can get a death card.
Okay.
Don't panic when you see the death card.
Okay, I'm not gonna panic.
And we also have a devil card, and it's got nothing to do with evil. It
Is there any
represents-
card that has anything to do with demons interrupting me while I sleep, just so when I see it, I don't lose it. There's nothing that's like, okay. I feel like that's
so fucking specific. So, do you have a card that references the toothpaste on my butthole right now?
You're not gonna see some weird shit, right?
I don't want to freak out or nothing, but I want to freak you out.
You can check my
So
door.
who's giving this fucking tarot card reading? Is it like the guy from like Leprechaun or?
He was a nice fella. I'm not going to give his name.
I love
because
his
he'll
voice.
obviously
I love
catch
his voice.
us.
Yeah,
he was sweet.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit spoiled because everybody talks like this here, and I don't even notice. But it's funny that you guys are like, "Oh my god, his voice is all la-di-da."
Well, I typically hate accents. Absolutely despise them. I'll go out of my way to not speak with that person or listen to them. But I'm like borderline in love right now.
Okay, you're in for a show because I'm.
If he busts out a shillelagh, I'm fucking in.
There's no shillelagh. He shuffles the deck a lot, though.
All right.
Off chance, but my brother is kind of a jackass and he messes with me.
Robert John, what is your zodiac sign?
A Leo.
You are. And what age are you, Robert John?
35.
35. So you are the King of Wands in the tarot deck. So I'm going to choose that card to represent you.
Sure.
And let's have you shuffle the cards for me, Robert John.
Come on.
And when you're finished shuffling them, let's have you cut them and reverse them for me. Just so some of them are the right way around, and some of them are not. If that's okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Robert John. Perfect.
You're way better at that than I am.
Do it any way you want.
These are way bigger than a regular deck of cards.
Where are you from?
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
What part?
Toronto.
One of my best mates has moved over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Switch spots.
What's that?
We switched spots.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Where do I want these here?
Probably a doctor's office.
Maybe you got his dreams. That's where that's coming from. Switch spots with this crazy Irish dude.
I don't think he's expecting me to be so goddamn hilarious and full of a peppermint butthole showing up. He's just like, what are you talking about?
What's that smell?
Did you just brush your teeth?
You just farted menthol?
You clearly haven't brushed your teeth. What is that minty smell?
Where's that a teeth so yellow? It's awful pepperminty in here.
Oh, fuck. Nice, like, little subtleties, like small talk banter.
Oh, yeah.
You got this guy in the palm of your hand.
Well, I'm aware that this is I'm being recorded and we have to listen to this, so I'm not going to just sit there. Like, I'm trying to do a level of play-by-play.
Yeah.
Really want really cool.
Yeah. This is a nice mild year-round, though.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, we've no climate really, just weather.
Yeah. And experience that weather all day, every day. Get a bit of rain, get a bit of sun, a bit of wind.
Alright, Robert John, let's find you here as the king of wands. That's what we want to see here. Yes, sir, that's you there.
Okay, stop it for a sec. What is he doing right now?
He's dealing the
He's
cards.
laying out 50, how many cards does he put out?
He dealed it, or he shuffled it, then I cut the deck in half, and then he took half.
Okay.
And he's shuffling again, and now he's turning them all face down in like a grid or something. I think it was like a grid of 9.
Okay.
And now he's going to slowly turn one over at a time.
Ooh.
And he does this like 5 times. So over the next like 20 minutes, he kind of like reads the cards multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the
Sounds
first.
legit.
Yeah. Well, I
Does the order have anything to do with anything?
I think he's just dealing 9 off the top based on shuffle.
Okay.
Yeah, a few times he asked me to like randomly like pull 8 or something out of the deck. Maybe it's 8 or 4 by 4. I don't remember.
I just don't know how the rules of this game.
I don't know either. It's
not a game, Mike. It's not a game.
Right.
It's life.
This is about the curse. This is the curse that's haunting us.
Okay.
Yeah, he's getting cursed. He's getting cucked.
Okay.
And death. Devil and death back to back.
Oh no.
So the first 2 cards flipped over were Devil and Death.
Oh no.
Wow.
Yeah. So fuck.
So is he just doing them quickly?
No, he flipped over. Yeah, I guess he's doing them quickly, like doing maybe a row. I think it was 9, like 3 by 3. So he like did a row, then he did a row, and then he did a row.
Suggestion: next time you do this, get some spy glasses.
Next time you guys do this,
I might.
I already went undercover today.
I was doing my laundry a couple months ago, and I tried to go to the psychic that was next to the laundromat, but they closed like 5 minutes to me walking in. So I was like, next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
All your cards are moving in a really positive direction, Robert John.
That's good to hear.
Great to hear.
Death and danger? What?
Things are looking up.
Super positive.
Right away. Right away, things are going good.
Yeah. It's getting
So
a lot
anything
worse
with like
before it gets
sunshine
better,
and
but it's gonna get
rainbows
better.
is ominous. Fucking backwards deck.
Yeah, when he said that, I was like, cut it backwards. The fuck does that even mean?
Yeah.
Throw it back in his face.
Cut it backwards.
Cut it backwards.
Cool. There's a really nice relationship energy here in the future. Are you with someone at the moment?
Trying.
Are you with someone?
Always trying.
Always practice it.
Fuck. What a day.
She's playing hard to get.
Okay, so this is, I mean, the energy of the relationship all working out and looking really nice. It is a little bit in the future, so I mean, it might be this one, or maybe it's a different one. But for the record, there's a real happy ever after here to do with relationships, which is really lovely, right? So we will have.
Aww. Someone's gonna love that peppermint butthole of yours.
Spoiler,
Yeah.
there's some news coming in a few minutes.
Oh no.
Okay.
So this is obviously the girl then that you're kind of seeing. So when is her birthday? Do you know? Or what
I have no idea. No idea.
What a great date I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally no fucking clue what her last name or date of birth is.
It's good. Keep them on
Maybe
that
it's the
fence,
next
you
one.
know?
Maybe it's the next one.
Now the death card, as I said to you, is just the lesson of dying to the past, letting it go, giving up the wish it could have been different, which seems like it's a process that's going on for you. So I'm going to say to you that the dreams is your brain processing anxiety,
Yeah.
symbolically, not literally.
Yeah.
And as such, I just think that there's a bit of a clearing that's going on for you at the present time. It's almost like, I don't know, you know when they're extracting metals from rock, they have this process where they like boil all the rocks, like, and all the sort of impurities rise to the surface, and then they have a process called smelting where they like skim it all off. That's kind of like what's going on.
Oh
for
my
you.
god. Thank
Okay.
you, Bill
It's like
Nye.
I'm so
Christ.
distracted by the background radio. It sounds like a Chernobyl chatter.
Yeah.
Just like,
I was gonna say, like, this guy is just like, what? So he plays a lot of Skyrim? Like, what's going on?
he was definitely on
Smelting.
Facebook when I went into the office. He's just like chilling, and he would not stop hitting his goddamn vape the entire time. He's like taroing with his left and vaping on the right. Facebook open on the computer beside him.
Well,
whole time you
smoke
were
makes
doing your
everything a
thing?
little more.
It was a very charming guy though. Like I can't hate on his setup. It works.
Yeah.
He has
If
it
he had-
already.
I mean, if he ever wants to quit vaping, he can always get into the dry ice game. That would be pretty
That
cool.
would be cool. That would be cool.
You know? If just like underneath the table had some ominous smoke.
And what, like, you're just huffing it, or?
Yeah, you gotta.
You got it.
Yeah, you can just get down by the machine and give it a...
Yeah, before you
Yeah.
go into it, yeah. You don't want to go in sober.
No, God no.
It's
Right,
kind
so
of like
part-
deciding to deal with anxieties that are playing in the back of your mind.
Yeah, that is actually pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And succeeding. So I'm going to say you're in the middle of a little bit of a healing crisis.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And the process of it is clearing the decks, starting fresh, sticking in a new foundation, and building on that. All right. So we don't need to worry about the nature of the dreams. They're just symbolic for the anxieties. Do you want to share anything with me?
In general, just like my life, like I'm an artist.
Yeah.
And I've been traveling Europe for about 2 years now.
Cool.
And I kind of do like a month or two in each place and
Yeah.
move on.
Yeah.
And when I left Canada in 2017, like I really needed it. Like I felt as an artist, like seeing the same four walls every day was
Yeah.
not helping. I
Yeah.
needed to like go and do everything wrong. I had to do all those things.
And we all do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But I do think I'm kind of at a place now where I have the 2 years, but I don't really want to go back to Canada. So it's like maybe
I don't see
I'm
you going back yet.
Yeah. So like I do feel like there is. I wouldn't even say it's subconscious. I do think about regularly. Like, is Ireland going to be home for the next 2 years? Maybe because the idea of like, okay, I'm going to be here till October and then.
Shit.
He's guessing, but he's getting me.
He's guessing. Yeah. So he's honey dicking you right now.
Yeah.
I got. I'm realizing this on the second pass.
Also,
He was very vague, and I gave away a lot of
Are you
information.
paying extra for the? Are you paying extra for the therapy session right now, or is it?
No, it's all one fee, $30.
Okay.
$30.
$30. Wow. That's not bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not
honey
bad.
dick.
No, that's not bad.
No.
For an afternoon and a podcast. It's a good fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, worth it.
Let's listen to you get honey dick.
Like that, then what? It's like, I don't know right now. Like, I don't really want to leave yet.
We'll see what comes up.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I don't see you staying here forever, because there's eventually a movement on, but it does seem like you're here for now.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So look,
Fucking bullshit.
let's open things up and see where it takes us. So we don't need to worry too much, but this is just anxieties getting sorted out in your brain. And relationships certainly have happy ever after. And as an artist, we would like to see cards around you going forwards, like the Sun card and the Star card. So let's see if that happens.
Okay.
And the Six of
There was no star or sun card. Spoiler.
I was gonna say, oh, and looky here, it's the next two cards.
There's the death card.
Nothing.
There's a death card again. And a devil
Nothing
card
hopeful.
And,
So no fame, no fortune.
no, nothing like that.
All right.
It's not the tree we'd really like to see.
But love.
All right, sir. With your left hand, choose 8 cards from your left.
8 and just stack them somewhere. One.
I wouldn't be able to do that with my left hand.
2,
I,
3.
Are you that bad with your left hand?
oh yeah.
So you'd peppermint your butthole with your right hand?
I think that'd definitely be the one. Oh no, I'd do it with my left just because like
Yeah, you don't want to
I don't want to
touching your nose or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Wipe your eye right after.
Exactly.
Okay. When you go do your tarot card reading and fucking wear your wire, this should come up.
If I fucking go and wear a wire, I'm gonna like pop it up. Like I'm gonna like just it won't
End up
go
cracking
pretty.
by the end of it.
Yeah, no, like they'll know instantly. I'll just sit down and say like, well, this is for a podcast. I mean,
Oh, I didn't crack. I was fucking smooth as shit.
yeah.
Wearing a wire, PS, is the funnest thing. I'm gonna do it way more often.
Just wear a wire.
Just gonna wear a
I'm
wire.
picturing you with your cell phone taped to your solar plexus.
No, I just had it like Skyler's got
It's in
set
your
up there
pocket.
with the. No, I just
Oh,
used
okay.
the headphones, and
Oh,
and it
okay.
was just recording from my lapel.
So you like legit had a wire.
I legit had a wire right up my chest,
Sight?
in full in sight. He just never said anything. Just
Wow.
like tucked in the front collar of my shirt, like I was just some cool
Wow.
like dude that just showed up that was like, hey, yeah.
Did you wear them when you walked in the room? Were you wearing them? And then you took them off and tucked them in.
I did, but the whole time it was just set to record in my pocket. I honey dicked
Did
Did you
him.
say something cool like,
Let me just
"You know
turn
I was
off.
coming"?
Yeah, let me turn off these eagles real quick and listen to you.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Smooth as ice.
Smooth as a
All right.
butthole.
Now let's go back to you just telling this guy all your hopes and dreams.
That's the last one. And one more. Let's go with this guy.
Good pick.
Good pick. Front, back,
So-
middle.
You do tend, on the one hand, to be quite driven and kind of like see the end of the journey that you want for yourself
Yeah.
and where you are. And then on the other hand, you can be a little bit hard on yourself and kind of like... Does that make sense?
I think just with an artist in general, like everything I do, I
does
want it
that
to be the best.
super vague description of everybody in the world make sense to you? Sorry.
You're driven, but you're hard on yourself.
Yeah. You want results, but you don't know when you get them.
Yeah. This is just like, it sounds like a bad fucking like infomercial that you'd see at like 2 a.m, where it's like, can't get the cookies out of the cookie jar, and like they grab the cookies and just drop them everywhere and like throw them everywhere.
Well,
Yeah.
this
This is what it sounds like.
isn't a bad
Bronco's
infomercial. This is a
sponsored
great
psychic.
podcast that drops at Thursday afternoon.
Sometimes.
This week it will come out on Thursday.
This week,
Yeah.
Thursday.
Continue.
Yeah.
Because that leads to the next job.
Sure.
So there are times when, my hands are tied based on client, based
Yeah.
on time. That's like, I have to put this out with my name on it,
Sure.
and I don't want to do that right now.
Because that's part of the anxieties we would talk about.
Yeah.
Be like sort of that pressure you put on yourself to be the best possible, and then kind of like doubting yourself along the journey.
Yeah.
That would be part of it. And then the other part of it is just crap we haven't really dealt with from the past.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think so. Like again, just packing up and leaving. No regrets. It was a good decision, but there is like a life I left behind.
Yes.
Talking to my friends every couple days and
Sure.
over text message.
Heads up, we're getting deep tonight, boys.
Oh, I can feel it.
Yeah, it
This
felt
guy,
like it was like...
this guy fucking pulled on the old rub and tug a few times. He got me going.
Was this one of the dudes that was in your butt?
No, I didn't tell him about my peppermint butt. That's just for everybody else in the world.
Alright. I was gonna say, or like, did you like try to get the peppermint butt out before we heard it in the tape?
That's
No.
what I was thinking. That's totally what I was thinking.
I was-
like he confesses to it or
In
something.
absolutely no
Yeah.
way going to tell anyone about my peppermint butt until after this talk that I'm like, I feel like the coolest guy in the world. And
Well, you're cool from the waist down.
judgment
That's
be
for sure.
damned. Yeah, I'm fucking icy cool. It's like
Icy
it's
cool,
hot
baby.
cool. It's hot cool from the waist
Spearmint.
down.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Should this on A535?
I'd try it if I could find that in Ireland.
Ooh, that would burn.
That would burn.
None of that.
Well, not gonna lie, guys. The crest burns. It goes in, and you're like, woo.
It's part of it.
It's part of the ordeal.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I
not called a
think
ring
it
of fire for nothing.
No, it's not a.
I feel like it would probably take a couple pokes to get
That's what
used to.
the Johnny Cash song is actually about that. Little peppermint butthole. All right, continue.
Continue.
It's like everything's fine, and then I went back for a visit in June for like just a week, and it was like, oh, when you actually sit down and talk to these guys all night, like everything's not fine. Everyone has, and I do feel like, oh, I kind of want to be here,
Yes.
but it's also I don't want to be here. I have my own thing going on.
I don't think it's the right thing right now. So I wouldn't torture myself about it.
Sorry, guys. I got home runs to attempt to hit.
This is true. This is true.
Number one.
Peacock's
Number
gotta fly.
two, again, I think the anxiety connects with the pressure that you put on yourself, shit that we haven't resolved in the past, and the kind of the indecision that's going on about where we're at in our life at the moment.
Right.
And that's really all that's going on. So some new job situation is presenting itself within the next 12 weeks. Is there anything coming up? Or?
Every
Get it out.
12 weeks?
Yeah, in the next 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking hope so.
I know.
You know, I'm
Is
living
there
off
anything
this
coming
shit.
up in the next 30,000 hours?
I need a job tomorrow.
Yeah. There better be. Or I am going back to
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah.
week I kind of get emails from freelance clients, but maybe there's something more permanent on the horizon.
Could be, because there's some kind of offer of employment here that's happening in the next 12 weeks.
It's good to hear.
Again, the cards just highlight anxiety. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
going on.
exactly the way I looked last
Yeah,
night,
there
screaming
you
into
go.
my pillow.
No. I mean, really, the nightmares are just your brain's way of processing.
So there was some fucking card of a guy laying face down with like 9 fucking swords in his back.
Yep, that's
Yep,
me.
that
right
was
there.
me right there, screaming all night. Yep, that was me.
Screaming into my pillow.
Take my money.
I'm really hoping for like a cuck card to come up where there's like somebody in the shadows. That's just gonna fucking hit the nail on the head right
The
there.
voyeur card.
The voyeur card, yeah.
The anxiety without waking you up, even though you will sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
I feel like it's one of those snake eating the own tail things too. Like I'll wake up and I just want to sleep all night and then feel like crap the next day, and
Yes.
it just carries forward.
It's real. That's life.
I mean, I would actually believe that you go back to Canada eventually.
Yeah.
So how would you feel about that?
I think eventually can be interpreted in a long timeline.
You can.
But for me, like in the next 2 to 3 years, like I can't see it. There's just not enough.
He didn't.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't ask you about your green card first. Like, of course
yeah.
you're gonna eventually have to go back to Canada.
Yeah, that was the next like 3-month comment. Like, how long does your like visa last?
He should know, since he's psychic, that I 100% ignore visas and will just stay as long as I fucking feel like it and deal with it later.
Yeah.
Live with the gypsies if I have to.
That's what I'll do. I'll go back to Romania. Will it take anybody?
But, okay, I don't want you to fuck. I'm hoping that Romania comes up in some facet.
I don't think it. Maybe?
You don't
I don't
think it
remember.
does?
I just mean it's like
I did this like 6
like,
hours ago.
I think you'll go back. Like, how do you feel about that? And it's like, dude, like, I'm not gonna throw you under the bus and be like, you're a
I throw
complete
you under the
monster.
bus a few times. Go for it.
But it's just like, you know,
You
like
jerk
I
fucking brother.
just think of that where it's just like, yeah, you know what? Maybe down the line when somebody dies, like you come home, right?
Right.
Like,
You will
of course,
eventually
like
go back. Come on.
eventually, or
Eventually.
you know, like
But you did call him on that and said like that's a pretty broad stroke, dude.
Yeah.
Like, eventually.
Eventually, in the
Eventually.
casket. Like, I'll make my brother pay for the casket
Yeah.
flight over the fucking Atlantic.
Yeah.
Just fucking drift me home.
Pull. But I don't know, maybe something will change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm missing anything yet.
I agree. And I don't think you're going back in the next year. You could consider going back
Exactly what I told him 3 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
next 2 though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Affirmation.
Devil and Death, keep coming back up.
Yeah. I mean, can I just say to you?
You got
that
it
when-
again?
Multiple times I got Devil and Death. Almost every time he fucking turned a card over, it was a goddamn devil card.
I really wish he didn't warn you at the start that it wasn't bad. Just
But I bet
not
you it's
say
the
anything.
opposite. Like, if it's like RJ, you're saying like, "Oh, I'm having these bad dreams," and then you keep getting the Devil and Death card. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
But like maybe he like gives people a heads up because it's like once in a blue moon the fucking death card comes up and people lose it. But
Got it
like
6 times.
every time he fucking dealed it, it was the goddamn devil card was first. I'm just like, what is going on, dude?
Do make a decision to return to Canada, the cards are really excellent around that.
Okay.
So I know you have your doubts and your
Yeah.
and I just think that's all going to get put to bed immediately as soon as you go back, because everything just clicks into place and works really well when you do.
That was one of the, as many as there was like reasons to not leave
Yeah.
everything and travel.
Yeah.
The hindsight or whatever,
Yeah.
bright side was like, I will return better than I left. I will return more experienced. And going back isn't like I'm going back to a third world country. It's like, it's pretty great. Like
Yeah.
Toronto's a great city.
So
So
my friend loves it.
yeah, there was no like downside to like, I'm just gonna get a one-way ticket to Portugal and see what happens. Like worst case is like call mom to buy me a flight. But yeah, I've been, fine. That's
So
like,
keep enjoying the travelling, because you are for now. Within the next 2 years, I think you'll probably go back. But your cards around that are excellent. 'cause
Do I need to pause the video where you fucking rip that bomb?
Yeah, that was exceptionally loud.
I'm sorry. Fucking Bruce Wayne over here. Like, I'm gonna leave and then I'm gonna come back better. I'm gonna avenge my parents'
I'm gonna
death.
join the League of Shadows and be back sick as fuck. Couple peppermint hemorrhoids.
Yeah, I bet you fucking Batman doesn't get peppermint hemorrhoids from running.
I bet he does in that suit. He probably has them all over his back.
Oh, he's sweaty. He is sweaty.
He's
for
coating
sure.
his body
Yeah.
in toothpaste every night for sure.
That rubber duck.
card is the card of like closure,
Uh-huh.
finishing a chapter and beginning a new one, and then you get wish fulfillment connected with Canada, and you also get the High Priestess, which to me just says that's like where you're spiritually meant to be at that time, not yet.
right.
But I just want to confirm to you that when you do go back, the energy is just really amazing connected with that, and I just think just
RJ got the princess card.
The High Princess.
Hi, princess.
I'm gonna find the special lady in my life that will peppermint my butthole.
There you go. Got a dream.
I got a dream. The goals are high.
Enjoy what you're doing for now and don't torture yourself about it.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. So, you definitely
Hey,
have
Batman. Fucking Bruce Wayne over here.
I'll do my best. I'll do what I can. Whatever's
Batman.
Whatever's done is done.
because we get the Ace of Wands,
Yeah.
which is the one that has all the green shoots on it. So this is, birthing ideas. And you're going to make money from it.
That sound you
Was
hear...
your phone dying?
No, that was the sound of a text message I got that will come in handy moments from now. That was the...
Oh. I thought that was the time's up sound. Like, oh,
You're out of
20
here.
minutes over.
$30, please. No, we're like halfway there. But that ding that I felt in my pocket that was like, I should check that. And then I thought, I can't because I'm secretly recording this. And if I pull my phone out, he might see that the recorder's just running.
Yeah.
Okay, keep in mind, we all heard the fucking ding.
It's good to did, so now
I do
it's
okay,
like,
but I could always do better.
Again, this is another card of creativity, so it's talking about your ability and potential, which is already there. What kind of art do you do?
Illustrations,
Good.
posters.
He had to ask you that.
He had that. It's
Yeah.
good to get the...
So that makes sense to me, because what I was looking at here is, I'm looking at the money that you make in the future, right? And the moon card tells me this is working in a way that you're not aware of yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. So basically, he's saying there's no money in what you're doing right now because he sees money in
I
the
see
future.
money in the future. Like, you're a weird artist. You must make money in the future.
Makes no sense. All you do is draw.
There's no money in that, so it must be coming in the
Yeah.
future in some magical way.
Yeah.
No, dude, I've been doing this for like 5 years now. I'm fine.
Going to happen just yet. And I think this is where things really click into place.
One day I'll make money.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was looking at what's the nature, what shifts, what changes, what creates this much greater income. And the cards have talked about that income being linked with writing, but it's not your writing because it's upside down. And so I feel like it's you illustrating books or something
Could be
along
a
those
thing,
lines, or comics, or something like that.
Yeah.
So sexy.
And that's where the cards connect real opportunity for you going forwards into the future. And again, that could be on your return into Canada because it seems like it's forwards into
Yeah.
So like I say, look, the great thing is you're doing pretty okay now. It's all good. There's an even greater glass ceiling that we break through, and ultimately it links with you illustrating writings of some description. So I don't know, is that something that interests you?
Oh, definitely. I got into doing this because I want to do book covers.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, great.
And,
Listen, that's
I nailed it. Thank you.
Fucking Tony Robbins over
Fucking
there.
thank God I hit the nail on the head.
Fuck.
Wow.
I was gonna
Well,
say, you should just be like the next like Robert John Mudge, you know?
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Robert John Munch, I like it. You totally
That'd be
fucking
great.
piggyback on his fame.
Yeah. It must be related.
Yeah. But also the whole Tony Robbins spiel about the glass ceiling, like that's... I mean,
Hey.
this is all so typical.
It's great.
Yeah.
You mind your tongue.
Okay.
Done one in the last 5 years, and it was the favorite project I've done a lot. Just the process of, I get like a half-done manuscript in the mail, read it, brainstorm, like how do I represent this 300 pages with one image?
Wow.
Like I like that stuff a lot. The problem solving I love. So if more jobs like that would be great.
And who hired you? A publisher? Or
A publisher.
A publisher.
Yeah.
Nudge, nudge.
So listen, that's what really connects with you in a positive way going forwards.
That one doesn't look very good. Guy with a bunch of knives in his back.
Every time. It's ascending, and now knives in the back.
Career high again. A guy lying with a bunch of knives in his back.
I'm on the edge of my seat with anticipation, like waiting for him to tell you, like, no, that's a good thing. It's a good thing.
yeah.
It's
It's a good
my
thing.
friend. Yeah, fucking bit
a fresh start.
A bit of whiskey on
Yeah.
it.
Just silence. Nothing.
Silence. There's no answer. He's like, yeah, you're
Funnily
fucked, bro.
enough,
It's like, yeah, you fucked.
I would feel
it's gonna
like
spin this around.
that success for you as an illustrator, rather than it being necessarily designing covers for books, rather than it necessarily being illustrating books, it almost feels like kind of doing graphic novels or comics or something along those lines.
Yeah. Okay.
And that looks really awesome. So
He's pigeonholing you
Carry
now.
on.
Absolutely no
He's
interest in writing
pigeonholing
comic
you.
books. So
Yeah, no, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like, no interest
I'm
at
just
all
like
from
rolling
your
my eyes
part.
hard. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna draw
Yeah,
400
but
fucking
you look
pictures
like a
per
fucking
magazine.
nerd. You look like a nerd. So he's like, this guy's definitely
He loves
wants to do
comic books. I like
This
them.
guy's
Yeah.
probably in some sort of cosplay right now.
Yeah, he probably wore an Iron Man costume to the first Avengers movie.
Yeah.
You did.
Got those glasses
totally
on,
did.
those fucking Edith glasses.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys all dress up for the Iron Man movie?
No, just me.
Jesse was there.
I think Jesse
just
wore a
started.
shield. I was the only one that went
Yeah.
full bore.
Yeah, RJ just wore one of my Halloween costumes.
Full bore R word.
Yeah.
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 exactly what you're
You
doing.
also got in
That's
the
not-
news that night, though, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a big deal. It was fucking Avengers, you posers.
Just for being in the costume, not for anything else. Like,
Yeah, that's fantastic.
It's fucking Avengers. You guys didn't show your school spirit.
no,
I
I was
hope-
holding your seat in the theater.
I hope this turns around, this tarot card reading, because right now I'm like learning that all you need to do is have $5 once, buy a pack of cards, and you could do this guy's job.
You should do
Like,
some van readings.
I could
Ooh.
totally do some van
You
reading.
totally
should definitely
could. Just
do
get a
some
flashy
fan readings.
sign.
You know how hard it was for me to
Not
find a
even
goddamn tarot
cardboard.
card reader? I looked on Google
Yeah,
and there was
shit.
like a few, and then when I clicked on them, it was like out of business. This place is closed. So I just
course
wandered
they are.
around until I
Of
saw a
course
goddamn.
it is, yeah.
Yeah, I just wandered around until I saw a sign, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go in here. So, like, if you did it through
Yeah,
up a
shit.
quick Yelp page, fucking van readings.
I have to get a second van because I don't want people coming to my main van. You know,
That's true. You
That's
don't want to
true.
blow up
Yeah.
your spot.
Blow up your spot.
don't want to blow my spot, but I'd have to
Yeah.
get a second van, cardboard sign,
You need a vent for all the incense
Yeah.
burning.
In different
a
hat. You
couple
need like
vents,
a
Couple vents.
different hat.
If you're like this.
couple of different hats. I mean, yeah, and maybe like a prescription to like some kind of sedative, so I'm not laughing in these people's faces while I take their money.
I think he would need to learn the star
Lingo?
signs, because that was like right
then-
off the
oh.
bat. He's like, "What's your birth thing?"
Gemini. There's
I don't
one.
know what any of them mean though. I meet people all the time.
Yeah, but this is
and
what
they're
I
like,
could do.
"What's
I
your
could be
sign?"
like,
I'm like, I don't fucking know.
That's it. I could be like, "What's your sign?" And you're like, "Leo." I was like, "You should have been a Gemini."
That's
I could see it.
That's a good
Yeah,
answer.
it should have been.
And everybody, "Oh, you should have been an Aquarius."
Right, just flip
I
it.
love when
know?
you tell people when they ask you, like, well, what's your sign? And it's like, I'm a Pisces. And they're like, oh, I could have guessed that. And
Yeah.
it's like, no, you
That's all you need to do. That's all you
Yeah.
need to do. You don't need to know
Fuck
anything
off.
else.
Yeah.
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 I think
If
I'm
you
a
know
Pisces
four
because I
signs.
just like fucking spraying dick.
It's a water. It's a water Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's fine. Fertilize those eggs with a fine spray.
Fine mist.
Yeah.
Like
You know, if things get tough, this van life, if things start to get tough, man, I'll consider it.
I don't think you're
Spraying dick or
ill-equipped or
oh,
uneducated
just
to be the van
You don't-
tarot guy, van reader.
I'm definitely not uneducated. I just need $7.50 to find a pack of cards. Like that's,
For all
And
I
if it
know,
comes with bubble gum, I'm fucking set for the day.
yeah.
come out even. Yeah. A nice
But
book
he
for
he
dummies.
could still win me over, right? Like I'm
Yeah,
playing
there's still time.
skeptic here. I'm hearing a bunch of vague, cliche shit, but he could win me over.
There's
And I'll
one
give it a
thing that
chance.
does turn the tide.
Okay. Okay.
which is yet to open
Yeah.
up. And there's no signs of that in your life at the present time. It's something that will present itself down the line. And if it does, I would, if you get an opportunity to get involved in something like that, I would jump into it because the cards are really favourable.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the direction the cards take the success of your creativity in the future, and you definitely make good money from it, which is lovely.
That's good to hear. Yeah.
Whitney Houston in the background.
So we've kind of talked about career, we've talked about travel and where to be for now, and where we end up eventually. I think we should look at love life, shall we?
Why not?
Things are getting sexy.
Sorry, are we looking at your love
We're
life
gonna
again?
dig into the old love life. We're gonna circle back.
Oh,
Dude.
no.
And Whitney Houston's playing in the
Yeah,
background. That's fucking
yeah.
Oh, the stars are
That's
aligning.
perfect.
The stars are aligning.
Why not?
Comes the death card.
So then the playing hard to get person, is that here or is that
Yeah,
in
it's
Canada?
here. It's here.
Ooh.
So let's
You
see
dog.
what shows up. We know we have a happy ever after. Let's see what takes us there.
Swords
Horror
in the
show
back.
that takes us.
Yeah,
the
oh,
life
a dismembered horse head.
I see a ghoul being dragged across the street.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like there's an
bones
underwater
of
fight scene
Santa
in your
Claus.
future.
Usually this card has a bleeding butthole, but I feel like there's some peppermint clogged it.
Yeah.
Going on. Alright, let's hear it.
Left choose 8 cards first.
So pick another 8
Eight
cards.
more cards. Yeah.
Playing out randomly.
This one seems accurate. Me hobbling behind somebody.
Yeah, pretty much it.
So you do your best work.
Yeah. So this is it was like a card of like some fucking girl walking and this like peasant with a cane behind it.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah, that's my love life.
Yeah.
Three more.
This one's in the middle of calling my name.
Very much. Cool. Again, excellent career cards going forwards. I'd say that's a really good start because the Ten of Cups is the card of love, happiness, and fulfillment in a
Yep.
relationship and family. All right, so that crosses you, so that's destined for you, so that's absolutely fine. Okay, the present relationship situation. I mean, I kind of feel a little bit like you're kind of might feel like you're banging your head off a brick wall in this one.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
And not likely to
Fuck
know where you
off.
stand anytime soon. It doesn't
That
seem
sounds
like it's
that sounds
cementing
like it.
itself.
Yeah, that seems
it doesn't
exactly
seem
it.
like it's cementing itself. So there may be a limit to how far we can take this particular situation, right? See, here's the one that really is nice in the outcome situation. Yeah, I can't see commitment around the situation that you're in now. And I think I can see you turning, like, deciding against it at some point in time going forwards.
Yeah.
Is that what you see?
Oh, he's
It's like
thinking.
you're in an airport.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Do you own a property?
No.
Okay, so I think that was the end of the current relationship status. That beep we heard moments ago,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I checked my phone when I got out, and it was the fucking girl full dumping me for the second time this month.
Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
He tapped into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I
That
fucking
text in your jet. Yeah, you don't want to check that.
you don't want
Oh,
to check that.
man.
Don't check that pocket. So I fucking
But like,
Good
I
riddance.
think you already like gave him the fact that like you were. It's like, oh, I'm trying.
I'm trying.
You know.
Well,
Yeah.
like
So
I, you know,
Bang
if you
head
peel
off the
back
wall,
the
he
show
said
2
it.
weeks ago, she fucking dumped me, and then like 4 days later, we kind of worked it out. Last week's episode, kind of just like, hey, I think things are back on. Things are great. We've been hanging out. It's grand. And
I saw you
then
puke on the internet and I realized what I was giving up.
that might have been the thing. Yeah.
maybe she's allergic to peppermint.
Maybe. We were supposed to hang out yesterday, and she like messaged me like, "Oh, I don't think I can do it." Like, whatever. And I'm like, "Okay,
fuck
yeah, that's
off,
fine."
Whatever.
And then today, I just had that feeling like I don't think things are fine. So I went into this thing thinking like, jokingly be like, yeah, she's playing hard to get. But then to walk out of this fucking meeting to like a, 3 paragraphs of like, I don't want to be with you.
Jesus.
It's like, okay.
Well, she's tapping into something then. Fuck's sake.
I think she was overhearing. Maybe she has a tap on the phone that I was wiring.
Yeah, that's the cuck right there. Getting cucked through your phone.
That's it.
Yeah.
But
I keep thinking like this would make a hilarious bit because the guy thinks this is real life and what he's doing is real life or something. It would be so hilarious if he just had like a random hockey card in the mix of his cards and he was just like, oh, Eric Lindros rookie card.
Fucking Brett Hall.
Said I got a soft edge.
St. Louis Blues Brett Hall card. Like lucky day.
Yeah.
Ooh, Brett Hall.
Everybody wants that card.
Fucking Brett Hall rookie, nice.
Yeah.
Keep thinking about like if there was random cards also in this deck just to throw off the momentum.
Just the pride and joy of her, like his or her hockey card collection that they just need to show off every now and again. Like, oh, that doesn't have anything to do with you. I just like showing it off. Brett Hull on the 89.
Yeah. You never seen an Eric Lindros rookie card? Here's a Grant Fuhrer with his name spelt wrong.
Boy, are their faces red.
Yeah.
What's around that?
Right.
I was talking about it this morning with my roommate.
Yeah. What's your plans around that?
I've never really thought much of it, but my brother, the jackass, talked me into coming here, which was a good idea. Him and his girlfriend just bought a house, and I do see that, like, oh, this is like a goal that they've been working on for years, and it's paying off, and they're both really happy, and that's cool.
Yeah.
So, this morning I was talking with my roommate, him and his girlfriend, or I think it's his wife. They're looking for houses.
Okay.
And I think just being surrounded by people talking about it, thinking of, like, where would I go? What would I do?
Yeah. I mean, because it's something that seems
And
to
then
be
you got me, you know?
And
keep it grounded.
Leaning way more toward a van than a house.
Yeah.
It's not here. I'm not necessarily saying you're going to do it straight away. I'm just saying it's coming into the equation there. But just do you have thoughts about like studying something?
I do, but not in a very serious way.
No, it's not like it's not boring.
What do you mean, fuck off?
Fuck off. Do you think about learning something over the next 40 years of your life?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I applied. I applied for a master's like 2 weeks ago,
Too much of a coincidence.
and I got in, but they didn't give me a scholarship. So I'm like, I'm not paying full price. Like, fuck off.
Where is that, by the way?
It was in Spain,
Oh, wow.
and I'm so proud of myself because
Champs-Élysées.
I wrote the intro letter.
French.
I wrote it in Spanish, like my fucking garbage Spanish,
Wow.
like fully aided by Google Translate.
Yeah,
But I did
of
write a
course.
full cover letter in Spanish about why I wanted to study publications and like making like whatever little zines and bullshit.
Ooh.
I got accepted,
Cool.
but I had to pay full price. I didn't get a scholarship, and I'm like, I'm not paying 10 grand. Fuck all that.
So either this dude's got you cucked, like he's your cuck, and he knows everything about you.
Yeah.
Or,
He's cooking it up.
He's the real
Or
deal.
he's definitely the real
He's the real deal, Holyfield.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know he's
Do you
the one
do you
fucking
look
He's
forward
the
to
bull.
buying a house? Do you want your career to improve? Do you
Yeah.
ever
Last
want
shot
to
in the
learn
dark.
anything ever again? Do you wish for love and longevity? Like,
Have you
fuck
shut
off,
your brain
Sylvia
down
Brown.
forever?
Yeah.
Wipe toilet paper. I mean, toothpaste all over your butt every morning.
Like,
Yeah,
where's the
there-
negativity? I want, like, if I'm going into tarot card business, I'm gonna be the negative one.
You're gonna shit
I'm
on
gonna be
everyone.
the only negative one, where it's just like, here's all the nasty shit that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You should
like,
do
stop
that.
putting that shit on your butthole.
No, that's good for my bones.
Yeah.
You gotta get me, I think. You gotta get me hook, line, and sinker on the first.
And like 1 out of
minutes.
10 persons gonna know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So
You
you
just
got
like,
'em.
you don't say anything when you're in the group. Just like, let's get out of
Yeah.
here, guys.
I'm gonna try and pee in a
Wait,
bottle.
can you
I have
do
to pee
group
real bad.
tarots?
Can I?
I'm sure you could do.
Are you
Group?
peeing right now?
I'm gonna pee. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Don't
Right
look at
here?
us in the eyes.
Don't
right
look
now
in the
while
eyes.
You're doing that. Don't dare stare in the
I
camera.
don't have a fucking good bottle. I have to fucking. This is gonna make a fucking mess. I'm gonna pee all over myself. for
Don't
sure.
look at us. You're not allowed to look at
I
us
don't
while
want to
you're
pee in
doing
this
this.
bottle. I can't get the end of my dick in the wine bottle. I need something else. Fuck.
Ooh, where's your Bucky a Tucky when you need
I don't
it?
have a Bucky.
You still got that bag floating around or what?
No.
Yeah.
I fucking puked in it
No.
last week and I had to throw it out. Oh, this is gonna
Slop
either
bag.
be a
What
disaster.
are you doing? You
I'm
peeing at a
punching in the
cassette
top of the
tape?
pop can. So either I'm gonna pee
Oh.
flawlessly or
Oh,
cut
you're
the.
gonna cut your
Gonna
dick
cut
on
my
it.
dick a lot.
RJ, just go to the bathroom. Press play and go to the
It's
bathroom.
too late. I already got my dick out.
I don't want to watch it.
This is too close, man. Too close. Yeah.
Can you hear it?
If you double
No.
If you double circumcise yourself, man, friends off.
If this
Yeah.
can fills up, we're all screwed.
Oh, it's
no,
going to.
no, I'm good.
It's a tall can.
It's only like 300.
Holy fuck! It's right at the top, bro. Fuck. What are we gonna
Yeah.
do? I still got pee in me.
You are a fucking
Ooh,
animal.
don't put it up there. Oh!
Oh! What is he doing? He's drinking it now.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh my
I
god!
switched cans.
Right
I cut
to
my
the
hand.
dome.
Oh no!
I cut my
I
hand.
cut my hand. I cut my hand on a tin can the other day, and it really hurt.
Did you drink your piss after too to rub it in or what?
Fuck. Fucking pissed all over the floor.
Oh my god!
Oh, God damn it.
It's so good.
This is turning into a fetish podcast for sure.
Yeah.
No, it
I
isn't.
sign up for this.
It is. Totally is. I'm okay with it, you know?
I'm cool with it too.
I'm okay with it.
I'm cool. He's just gotta stop looking in the camera.
If I fill up 2 full cans, that's a set of a bladder on them.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
Not dehydrated. Now you're gonna be extra
Oh my
dehydrated.
god. It sounds like it's painful.
Well, I fucking get right
Do you
to
got
the
a
lid
fucking
again.
raspberry on the end of your dick too?
How
or-
is there so much pee inside of me right now? Oh,
Ooh.
God, now I'm gonna have to try and go in this bottle. Oh, there's piss all over my pants.
Oh,
Alright. And then you're going to the wine bottle.
Well, now there's just a little fucking squirt left in it. It's not a big deal.
You should have used the wine bottle first, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Just jammed it in.
Just jam it.
And you guys
I don't even
fucking
know what to
wonder
fucking say
why
anymore.
you get dumped 2 times a month.
Make like Michael Jordan. Just jam it.
Oh, God damn it. Should I stand up and show the pants?
Sure, just put your
No.
dick away first.
Yeah, the dick's away.
I gotta see the damage. He didn't do it. I think you're lying. Oh, no. Oh.
Did you get any in that can?
There it is. Yeah.
Fucking
Jesus
goddamn it.
Christ.
I'm gonna take my
Take
pants.
'em off.
Okay, so last week
Yeah,
I
don't
fucking
sit
dumped
in
the
it.
tarp off.
You're gonna get a rash.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna rub fucking peppermint all
Some
over.
talc. Oh, get the
I'm gonna get the
toothpaste.
toothpaste out. Get these fucking pants off. There's keys in them. Piss all over
I
those.
think you need more than a tarot reading, dude.
Guess who's doing laundry tomorrow morning? Oh no,
Yeah.
the floor. Fuck.
Just use your pants to clean it up.
I'm gonna have to.
There you go.
Holy fuck.
Mash it in with your feet real good.
Doing a figure
So,
8 with my pants. God
So you
damn
thinking
it.
about buying a property or?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm real close to buying property and almost real close to not pissing myself on a Monday
Didn't
night.
say anything about you pissing yourself. No?
RJ
Like,
goes
the
to buy
next 24
property.
hours.
How many bathrooms does it have? 3. Oh, I don't need it.
Yeah, closer to my desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, knock
Am I
down the
wearing
wall.
jeans? Yeah, that's good
All
enough.
right, now, okay, I still have some other wine to drink. We're gonna get real
Ugh.
fucking randy tonight, boys.
Jesus Christ.
All right, well, are we getting like?
Yeah,
fire back
monster.
up.
we got like 6 minutes left in this thing.
All right.
It's not like
Strong
manic.
power.
It's
shit.
I
It's more
love.
something that's a passion.
Yeah, I love learning. Most of my 20s, I just put myself back through
what a
school just
nerd.
because it's like the student lifestyle is pretty great. And now, like, I have been looking at. Like,
I love learning, and I also have to rip my socks off because I piss all over them right now.
Yeah, you don't want to get fucking trench foot.
I love learning,
No.
but like, how come no one potty trained me?
That's Is that the fucking arrow or the Indian?
Oh my god.
Or NATO.
I live
Like,
in a van. I live in a van, and I've done less pissing in my room today than you.
Are you sure? Or?
It's been
Yeah.
it's been a good year since I've pissed during this podcast.
Yeah, it has.
It's a good
you know,
run.
coming
Once
up.
a year.
I don't know how
Are we
you
coming up on a year?
It was
Coming
like
up on a year, boy.
I think we did a bunch of like practice ones in July, and then we didn't start like recording and releasing till August. So it's like almost.
Wow. Wow.
This is probably episode 47 or 48.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
We went from 2 listeners to
knows?
6. Woo.
Yeah.
I'm sure it would take an easy second to look up, but there's no sense. We're listening to
No,
RJ's
no.
future. We're not worried about the past.
We're not worried about the past, and we're definitely clearing at least 40 a week. Like people tune into this. I want to hear me fucking
Well,
piss
they
my
will
pants.
now.
Yeah, people want to hear you fucking defecate on yourself.
I'm not
Great.
that. I'll never defecate on air, but
Who knows next week?
I will probably piss myself. That's not a
That's
problem.
the only orifice we haven't seen you fucking project something out of.
This month.
It's this
This
month, yeah.
month, yeah, fuck.
You should get
People-
yourself a
yeah.
Bucky and Tucky and try to go for the turkey.
I
man.
should like have a fucking proper pee bottle nearby. I can't believe I filled 2 tall cans.
This month, like I feel like we recorded that last episode on Thursday and you fucking puked everywhere. It's been like 5 days, 4 days.
Shut up. Our fans don't know that.
Play the tape.
Play the tape.
maybe I'll travel and do a master's somewhere.
Great. All right.
Yeah.
This is thoughts around study.
I do think about that kind of thing, and yeah, not so much that I need it to help my career, but it'd be like, what would be like something adjacent to design that would be
Yes.
like interesting for me to study for a year.
Lions harsh.
Yeah.
So it might be in a different country, is right, because
Yeah.
the 2 of wands in reverse.
In Spain, where I applied 2 weeks ago. That I did not tell him that because he's a real psychic. Mikey, go fuck yourself.
It's a good idea. Don't think you'd have any regrets about doing it.
I don't have many regrets in general.
Until now.
I don't have any
Boy.
regrets at all. I don't give a fuck.
18 hours later.
I feel like I have the funnest lifestyle, and that poor girl that dumped me mid-psychic read today, she's missing out.
She is missing
Like,
out.
you're-
yeah, for
You
sure.
Yeah.
giving up on a really fun future boyfriend.
Yeah,
that-
she just wants fucking Walmart and McDonald's to come into her life and
Yeah.
live happily ever after.
She wants to pay fucking 5 cents for an extra plastic bag. Let her.
Let
Let
her.
her. You want to
Yeah.
let it? If she wants to use paper straws, good riddance.
She's
Yeah.
definitely a paper straw kind of gal.
Yeah.
You can't make paper straws without trees, people. Just remember that.
I would love to find out that to make a paper straw, you need to use like a plastic mold or something every single time.
Yeah. You need to use 4 gallons of water.
It's like those people that fucking will like swim out in their kayaks to protest like offshore drilling, and it's like the
How is that
kayak
the
you're
same?
in is like
Oh.
like
Petroleum.
is made from like a resin base.
Yeah, seal skin.
Yeah,
Sealskin kayak. Yeah.
dead polar bear. Yeah, just like a resin based product, right? Like if it's plastic, it's fossil fuels.
Yeah. Did you walk your kayak to the fucking launch, or did you drive it
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you drive it there? Of course. Yeah, the most, horrible thing
Sure
for the
shit
environment.
didn't fucking kayak here. No one did.
No one did.
Okay. Let's get this.
Let's get going.
again, it's studying something. I mean, it does seem to be something that links in with you and what you do, right? Because of the Four of Swords, which is a foundation card, so it's you learning foundation skill set, and it's linked with the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So it's you going forwards with something that is your wish. So it's not you studying something frivolous. It is you studying something you have a genuine interest and passion in, but it's also not frivolous. It connects in with that creative side of yourself.
I didn't mean to sound frivolous. Like I'm not going to study, cooking or something.
Sure.
It would be like. Just as far as like what I do is based on portfolio. So to study what I already do is like I think I'll only get like 5% better. Sure. Like I work and do that every day anyway. Yes. So I would want to study something that's maybe it is writing, maybe it's something else that like I think will benefit me, but it's not like drawing, which I already do every day.
I feel like it could be something like the digital side of like design. That's kind of what I think. Maybe more so than the writing side of things.
Yeah, maybe marketing or communications.
Could be that.
Yeah.
Just feed him, RJ. Feed him what you want to hear.
Just feed him. Just take it.
Marketing, communication.
Not gonna let in that I draw with a computer 80% of the time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well aware of how a fucking computer works, psychic Joe.
Shouldn't say where I illustrated that.
Yeah. I can't believe you fucking technology assumed that I'm just using pencil crayon.
Yeah, bro. Don't assume
nothing.
My career.
Don't fucking assume nothing.
It's 2019.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So something like that seems to be anything within that category. I think will be a really good choice.
Yeah.
Is what I would say to you. Okay, so let's have a look and see what's going on with this person that you're chasing after at the moment.
Back to the goddamn girl. This guy keeps fucking circling back. He loves seeing me squirm. Like, now, okay, well, keep in mind, I don't remember what we talked about. Like, this was hours ago. But I do remember getting the beep. And the whole time he was like trying to say like, oh, the relationship you're in. And I'm like, it's not even a relationship. Like, we're just fucking, like, I've known her a month.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I for sure have a huge crush on her. Yeah, I'm in. But she's not interested. And he keeps circling back to it like a goddamn, like putting salt on
Vulture.
it. Vulture. Scum.
Yeah.
Scum psychic. Fucking Jippo psychic. Just wants to see me squirm. And the whole time I'm a little bit like, we'll see. But to walk out and get a fucking 3-paragraph, nice knowing ya.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking hilarious.
Perfect.
I walked home with the biggest smile on my face. Just because of, I live the life. I live the life. Like, there's, what am I going to be sad about? Like, that is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing to be sad about.
No, God, no.
I'd be more sad that you wasted $30 on this fucking dolt.
If I didn't waste $30 on this dolt, we wouldn't have had a show tonight.
You know what? You're right. Worth it.
Okay,
you should go back and give
We're
him
officially losing money on this.
Yeah. Let's circle back to this dolt rubbing in my face that I don't know how to pick him.
Not good.
So,
pretty sure it was a death card right away.
I think what you need to do is, because I'm not saying you have to take a complete step backwards from the situation, but I think you need to have a healthier perspective in the situation, which is like, I think there's a limit to its potential, and I think it's fine to stay involved in it if you have that understanding. I think it's not okay if you kind of need it to be more.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think that's a fair way, just in my position anyway, that I kind of approach these things where it's like, if everything works out, that's awesome. But I do understand that this person has a life here.
Yeah.
I don't really know what I'm doing.
Yes.
So there is a bunch of stuff in between those two, like, things lining up.
Yeah. So, I mean, I do see a future going forwards from this, where you're dating other people, but, and moving on from that, there is eventually a settling down, love, happiness, fulfillment, and family, which is great, but I think this is a chapter rather than an ending.
Yeah.
There is marriage in the future.
Okay.
Yeah, 100%. It's with this Queen of Cups.
Spoiler alert.
That's your husband.
Someone's gonna clean up my pissy drawers after podcast.
And he's the person
Someone's gonna do your laundry.
Someone's fucking. I'll do my own laundry, but like, give me a courtesy wipe on this floor.
I'll do my own laundry, but not these jeans.
Not these ones. They're fucking ruined. I might just have to get new pants.
Mashed them into the ground already.
I fucking mashed them. Thank God it's a hardwood floor and I didn't just piss all over the carpet because that would not come up.
Who knows?
Oh, I
it might
meant
stain
to
it.
ask.
Yeah? No, we're
Well, it could
hardwood.
stain if you don't fucking. You gotta clean it up good.
Yeah, strips the fucking sealant on the floor.
Yeah.
The floors in this
Yeah.
house are so janky. Like every step, I feel like I'm gonna fall through.
So it's gonna leak down to
It's
the
gonna
first
leak.
floor.
Yeah,
is what
so
you're saying.
that's what I do.
It's gonna leak. Yeah, it will
Yeah.
leak. Yeah, that's the first floor's problem, though. I'm just gonna say it's rain. It's rainwater.
It's raining. It's always raining here.
I
Anyway.
got it too.
It smells like you only eat salami.
Yeah.
No, that's rain.
No, it's rain.
Meat rain.
P.S. My meat diet fucking rules. I've lost so much weight.
Dude, meat is awesome.
Yeah. Eat it all.
I'm at like this beach body 21-year-old slimness. I only eat meat and avocado, nothing else. Sometimes I'll have like tuna for lunch.
Yeah.
Zero.
So you're bi? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
I'm telling you, no carbs, no sugar, other than the 4 beers I had today, which is about 80 carbs,
Yeah.
which is nothing.
No.
Like I think a hamburger.
Off when you
I think a hamburger bun's like 250 or something. Like I'm having nothing.
Wow. But you're not eating the bun, you're just eating the meat.
I would never eat that anyway. I just eat it like today. I went to the grocery store. I got like a pack of pork, fried it up, avocado on top, bit of sriracha
Ooh.
hot sauce.
That
Damn.
sounds disgusting.
That's a
Yeah.
meal.
Avocado on top of your pork?
Yeah, avocado on everything.
Is it kosher?
What are you, Swiss?
I am fucking running a very efficient machine right now.
No, that's that weird Romanian diet curse that he's got going
I actually
on.
started that
Yeah.
diet in.
Only craves crappy vegetables and meat.
Yeah. The worst vegetables and the worst
one.
beef.
When did avocado become so popular? It's disgusting.
It's delicious. You can put it
Yeah.
on anything.
It is
More
the meat
fucking-
of the vegetable.
More pit than fucking fruit, though.
No, you cut the pit and throw it out.
That's what I mean, though. It's like there's
Yeah.
more pit than
Waste.
fruit.
Waste.
There's waste.
Yeah.
There's waste. It's
Throw
a
it
plastic
all out.
straw vegetables.
No
Sure.
one gets it. Burn it all.
Just burn it. But it keeps me from getting scurvy, and it's got a nice load of fat in it, so I feel
All the
full.
fucking needles you got when you were 6 keep you from getting scurvy.
No, you
Yeah,
can still
but-
get scurvy.
No, you can't get scurvy.
Is that a challenge? I'll stop eating avocado and get scurvy for this show.
I thought like if you only ate
Well,
a
you wear
a
wire
cheese
while you
can,
do
I'll wear,
get scurvy.
I'll wear a wire and get scurvy.
Wear a wire while you get scurvy.
Listen here, scurvy. You're not thinking me?
I think I'm thinking gout. Is it something like that you get from only eating tinned vegetables or something?
Yeah, that's gout.
That's
I think-
gout,
Gout?
right?
Me and Skyler's grandpa has gout all the time because he only eats fish.
That's definitely an old person disease.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
I'll have like a
Support
can of tuna for lunch, but I eat other meat the rest of the day. Not
Yeah.
gonna get any gout.
Damn.
Not for me, brah.
Just living the life.
It's actually like
Avocado
super
pork?
cheap. I'm living on like $8 a day.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely do $8 a day.
Yeah.
And like I can, and I eat well. I still have steak for dinner or chicken for dinner, you know.
Steak for dinner. It's delicious.
It costs no money if you're cooking food. Like,
If you're not adding any other bullshit to it also, it's like this is very economical. Like I'll get a pack of like chicken breasts that are like €5, which is like $8 Canadian.
Right, RJ. Say it right. Goujons.
I'm not getting goujons. There's no bread on them. No, I'm
Oh,
clean. I'm
okay.
clean eating. There's no breaded aspect to it. It's just straight chicken breast. And I'll eat half a pack for dinner over 2 days, which is like 4 euro a day, $4 a day.
The only bread you get is from Kentucky.
Dude, I haven't had Kentucky in a while.
Kentucky bread.
I've been good. I've been really clean on the diet lately.
Maybe that's why you got a Hemi.
It might be. I
Too
also
much Chucky or not enough?
fucky.
Or fucky, yeah. Get some fucky,
Getting-
yeah, burn it off.
Constantly dumped.
Constantly dumping. Did you talk to the psychic about your constantly dump?
No, he fucking told me in advance I was going to get dumped later this day, even though I didn't realize I got dumped mid-reading. I didn't check till I got out.
Like, let's hear it. Is this the end here now?
Are we
Yeah.
done?
Person that
We
you
got 4
are
minutes.
Your life partner,
Let
as
it play.
opposed to soulmates or anything like that. The person that you're meant to be with, that's yet to happen, and that is the person that you end up with here with the Two of Cups, which is marriage. And that looks awesome, but I feel like that's forwards in time a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think continue to enjoy the journey.
When you said that it's a chapter more
Yeah.
than an ending,
Yeah.
like I kind of just look at life that way anyway. Like I
Okay.
think every chapter is worth reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, Matthew McConaughey.
Listen, bro, I'm fucking deep.
Yeah.
I'm
I was
a
driving Lincolns before I was
I'm
driving
Olympic diving swimming pool. I'm deeper than fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right,
Even though you all just watched me piss my pants
Yeah.
15 minutes ago.
It looked like it was like 2 cans and a quarter of a bottle.
2 full tall cans, and not even a quarter. Like that's.
Just a
Just-
couple
it's just a
drizzles. Just don't
runoff.
drink that.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna throw them all out on the street tomorrow.
Nice. Let North Wall deal with it.
North Wall, baby. It's actually East Wall.
Oh,
I was
East Wall.
too drunk last week to remember what neighborhood I lived in. East Wall.
East Wall. Okay.
East Wall. And on my walk home today, I realized that alumni Bram Stoker lived in East Wall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're cursed.
You're
Yeah.
definitely cursed.
That's
For
pretty
sure.
wild, though, you know? Like, I took the Romanian curse home with me, and then
Yeah.
to find out that Bram Stoker, the writer of Dracula, lived down the street, like, that's pretty wild. There's, like, a plaque on the side of some house. It's like, Bram Stoker lived here from 1880 to, 1900.
That's
Yeah.
part of the curse, man. Like, it just lures you to these spots.
Followed me.
Yeah.
Pretty wild.
Maybe if you had more Bram in your diet.
No, I'm not eating any carbs. There's no carbs. There's no oats.
Too much Bram in your diet, but it sounds of it.
Yeah.
The fucking last date I had with the girl, we had breakfast the other morning, and I had like
Bram.
we had like a fucking she like recommended some fucking hipster place. And it's like, okay, fine, whatever, I'll go. And we get there, and I like look at the menu. I'm like, I don't want any of this stuff. And then we just got like,
And then she dumped you.
it was a great morning. It was a
Yeah.
great morning. We had a good laugh. I threatened to throw my oatmeal against the window because it was gross, even though I ate it all. she was laughing. We were having a good time. But yeah, I just got like a big bowl of oatmeal. I'm like, who the fuck? Like, oatmeal's the worst breakfast. Like, why is this an option? 2 bites, I'm fine. I don't need a whole bowl of fucking oatmeal.
No.
It's not
Couple
that
bites.
good.
It's
I
not
do
good.
like oatmeal, but like for 4 bites.
4
I
bites.
thought like granola would put an end to oatmeal.
No,
You know.
it shoulda.
Should've.
But I was like going against the diet by eating these
So they
goddamn
made some
oats,
marketing
which are
mistakes.
obviously full of carbs, which are my enemy right now. We had a great morning, and then the next time we talked, it's Dump City.
Carbs
I mean,
are
I don't know
enemy?
this chick. But it sounds
Yeah,
like she
throw her under the
likes
bus.
you.
She
and
absolutely
she's scared
does
to
not
like
listen to this show, so you can throw her under the bus as much as you want. I forbade her
Okay,
from
so that
listening.
fucking bitch. But it sounds like she likes you and she doesn't know what to do about it, or maybe she's got commitment problems, or maybe she's like you guys don't know each other well enough for her to like take comfort in the fact that you're here now. So like, who cares? Just like, good
Well,
riddance. You know?
like me,
She's not even trying.
Speaking from the ego, it's like obviously she likes me. I'm fun as hell to hang out with. If she listened to this whole show and talked and like heard that I don't say bad things about her, and heard me piss my pants and not give one care,
Yeah.
she'd realize like, hey, this is the
Fair.
kind of guy that I should probably hang out with more often. I'll learn so much
No.
about life.
Not worth it. It's like all up and down and all around. Not worth it. Too
Yeah.
hard.
Too hard.
complicated.
Too hard.
Move on.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't tame the
Start-
wild beast.
Start banging dudes. Just
Banging
go for
dudes. Like, I already got the peppermint butthole. Like,
That's
I'm
it.
halfway there.
Right?
Halfway
that's
there.
what we're getting at.
We're halfway there.
Find them going to the doctor's office.
Oh,
Peppermint
I'm
buttholes.
absolutely never going to the doctor. But,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, let's finish this shit.
2
We've been
minutes
at it for
left.
2 hours.
There's a final chapters in Love Life.
Yeah.
It's really, really good, but
We've
it's
been
yet
on
to come.
Skype for 4 hours or 3 hours already.
This was a 25-minute conversation I've had with this guy that we've been going on for over 90 minutes.
You're
We
right.
keep, going and going sidebar.
Yeah.
Chapters ahead, so yeah. Go with the flow for now.
Yeah.
Have a bit of fun with this one that you like at the moment, but I would moderate.
A bit of fun for the next 3 minutes till you leave this place and get dumped via text message.
Enjoy it while you can. Don't look at your phone.
Enjoy it while you're in this room, lad.
That's how I take it.
Expectations, I think, within the situation. That's my thoughts. So, is there any questions you'd like to ask?
No, I didn't really come here with a purpose. It was more of a, like, here's something that, just talking about it with a stranger.
Sure.
Yeah.
You did have a purpose.
Yeah.
You were getting cucked.
I forgot about that, though. I got so into this guy fucking telling me about how great I'll be at drawing things that I forgot that, like, oh yeah, I was being cucked by a goddamn demon. That's why I came here.
Feeling good about yourself.
Yeah. He sent me home all rosy.
So, if there's no questions, let's have you choose 4 cards, just by way of a closure statement
4 last cards.
from the cards
Sure.
that we leave you with. So, with your left hand, choose
Okay, let's do the first one. I like the last one.
2,
Last
3, 4. Great. So, this talks about, like, this is the past position, and this is like home, Canada, family, previous life, friend, all the things that we kind of needed to get away from, right?
Yep.
In the past, which is absolutely fine. Again, this is a repetition of what I'd said to you about, like, a healing crisis in your life right now, because the Temperance card is Archangel Raphael, and this is the angel of healing and balance. So you're actually getting a healing and balance card that's going on right now, and it talks about you continuing healing, which was the purpose of you leaving Canada in the first place.
Yeah.
And that's ongoing, and it's going well.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah. I feel
Now,
good.
going forwards, you get the dream bubble, and
That's my daily life.
and so this is the card of, like, everything up in the air. All right.
Yep.
So it's like, I could do this, but then I can't do that. And what if I do this? And so really, this card is just saying to us that not anytime soon are you going to have all the answers. And the message of this card is you don't need to.
Yeah.
Because it's absolutely fine to take it one step at a time, to be where you're at for now, and to not necessarily have any end game in sight just yet. But then in the answer position, I do get the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles is the card that's saying a really good use of your focus right now would be on some kind of study.
Okay.
Because this is the apprenticeship card, or the adding to your skills card.
Yeah.
So, let us... maybe it's because you have the creative side anyway, but there's also a sense that you have a strong connection with vibration and frequency. So, like, listening to really good quality music is really healing.
Yeah.
Just turned into a fucking hippie all of a sudden.
He's been a hippie the whole time, and please do not make fart noises while my destiny is being read. Thank you.
Well, fucking Eight of Tentacles shows up, and now all of a sudden...
Eight of Pentacles. Like, oh wow,
The fucking-
here it comes.
8 of Tentacles is what I've been waiting for the last 25/90 minutes.
That was more into like you pick up on frequencies and you hear really well. It's like this where he tells you about your mutant power. Like what the
Yeah, I
fuck?
do. I'm fucking Jean Grey, buddy. I'm gonna phoenix all over this
You
place.
wish you're Jean
Fucking
Grey. You're
splash
fucking Banshee.
phoenix. I'm not Banshee.
Bitch.
You're a Morlock.
You're more luck.
You're a Morlock.
You guys are both fucking nerds, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
That much.
Coming from a fucking marauder.
Ooh.
Am I right? Am I right?
You're fucking unhuman.
Yeah,
Not even on brand.
no.
Act on yourself at every level of being. Do you
Yeah.
understand that?
I do, yeah. I feel like I take a lot of inspiration from music. I'm taking in constantly.
Good. So again, this is the card that talks about one step at a time.
Yep.
Nice balanced approach to things. The signs card says, look, we don't have all the answers yet, but keep walking the road that you're on, and everything will be signposted in the future.
Sure.
But for now, it's about fine-tuning your focus onto something that matters to you. And again, the cards seemed to be bringing us towards the direction of studying something.
Okay.
So I hope you enjoyed your meeting today.
That was fantastic.
It was lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
And enjoy the rest of your time.
That's it, boys.
Right to the dick sucking. Why didn't you leave that part in?
Yeah.
Did the dick suck?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
wanted
want-
to hear the zipper at least.
You smell that? It's called peppermint.
The whole time that guy's sitting there with a boner, just knowing he's taking your money for nothing.
Playing
Yeah.
on Facebook.
He's thinking about the like fucking vape refills he's gonna grab on his way home.
Yeah, there's $30 could buy me like 6 full refills. You know what? I'm glad you went. That was fun.
Because you're going next.
I would go. So
Yeah.
Maybe next month we'll do another.
No, next week.
No, I don't have fucking time for that shit. I'll pencil it in sometime in the next month. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I
got a
feel
new
like
job. I'm starting a new job.
you
so
have a
we'll
new
just see
job.
how-
You passed your fucking drug test. You gave the 101 last week on how to pass the drug test.
Now you gotta pass your tarot reading test.
You gotta pass your tarot read.
Man, if that was part of the job, I'd be out.
I think you should wear a wire well at your new job.
It's just gonna catch me singing Neil Young to myself in the truck, like you know.
I'm not gonna lie,
nothing
like
exciting.
wearing
That's
a
goals. That's
wearing
goals.
a fucking wire was so thrilling today.
It's like wearing a
Aren't
wire
you
is
just
probably
gonna be
what's gonna
recording
get
everybody?
this shut down. The fact that you're just like we're illegally recording people. And
It's
putting
not
it on
illegal.
the
I'm wearing a wire. Just quit saying it's illegal.
Well, you did use his name, and
I didn't say his name.
You didn't put his company on blast. or
No.
nothing, so
God
it's
even
like,
knows where it was. It was some flea market or something.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, no, you're good. You're clean. You're clean.
Somewhere
We're gonna call him
between
Gypsy
Canada
Joe.
and-
Could have been one of us for all we know.
Yeah, I could have made it all up. It was my roommate.
Yeah.
Totally.
It was my roommate. Wink, wink.
Yeah, I mean, we should maybe, all get on this train because now I'm just like, I'm interested in hearing the differences, right? Like, I might get the exact, like, not the same cards, but like the same bullshit description of all the cards where nothing's bad, even the one with the knives in your back. Like, does that cross the ocean? Like, I want to hear.
Yeah. And I would like to go to it, maybe a different guy and lie about my birthday and see if it's different.
Oh,
Is there just like a stock set of like, oh, the fucking Leo is this guy who's always chasing some fucking girl that doesn't like him?
yeah.
Yeah. So he's got thorns stuck in his paw.
Yeah. Or if I went in and like off the get instead of being like, yeah, she's playing hard to get. If I went like, she's wonderful. I'm in the best place I've ever been. Like, does that change things?
We fuck on the reg.
Yeah.
Like I say.
She cleans up my pissy floor all the time.
Mm. Yeah.
No. Well, I'll definitely give you guys a heads up before I go tarot, but no promises on time frame, but I'll make a point.
What's the
I could-
tarot
I could try it, I
session in
guess.
Guelph right now?
What's the what?
The tarot session in Guelph, Skyler.
There used to be a tarot person like just down the street from my old apartment.
It seems like that's a thing to do this week.
The roommate went to it, but it was like really weird. Like
Why did she not wear a wire?
before we were wearing wires.
Before wires were cool, dude.
Yeah. Now I didn't know. Like nobody knew. Nobody knew we were doing this.
Nobody knew wearing a wire was the fucking coolest thing
Yeah.
you could do.
Yeah, going Donnie.
You should. I think we should throw it out to our listeners to suggest places we wear wires to.
I like that idea.
I love that
Jesus.
fucking idea. Somebody could try and go get a loan or something wearing a wire. Like, I'm down.
Not with my credit.
No, not.
I have things to lose, guys.
Yeah,
I can't be going to like banks and taking out things in my name
Just to wear a wire.
and just to wear wire.
But what are some other options we could wear wires to? Like, fucking
know.
Psychic was hilarious and great.
Psychic's the best one.
And I also learned the most. Maybe
We'll think of some stuff. For sure.
fucking masseuse or something.
Yeah.
No one wants to listen to you get a hand job.
Everyone's just listening to me fucking throw up and piss for the last 2 weeks. Like, what's
This
one
is
more?
true. You gotta come and shit to get the fucking cycle.
Gotta get the cycle.
In for the cycle, baby. Just like Bo did.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Okay. Yeah, we should wrap this up. This one fucking went long. For us thinking, like, oh, we got like 25-minute fucking audio to talk over. Long fucking show. We learned a lot. The best part was him saying my relationship was going nowhere and then being dumped mid-interview. That is awesome.
Takeaway.
That's the takeaway.
Pretty good.
He also nailed the, like, you've been thinking about school. Because I didn't say, like, even after he said, you've been thinking about school, I didn't, like, chime in and go, I actually just did apply for a master's.
Fucking nailed that at all. Nope. I could have told you that.
You could have done, but...
I would have done it for $27.
How's your property?
Yeah, bud.
How's your fucking 8x8 fucking room you live in, bitch?
I wish it was 8x8. This shit's small as fuck. I'm going to be smelling piss all night while I try to sleep.
Oh, for sure.
I'm going to have a night terror based on a piss monster tonight.
Fucking toilet's bigger than that room.
This all started.
The bathroom
with,
is actually way bigger.
Nightmares. We're gonna talk about nightmares this episode, and it just turned into you wearing a wire.
I tried. I wore a wire to the psychic, and I opened with nightmares, and then he just brushed through that with his, keynotes. That's on him.
You don't want to.
Yeah,
talk about that.
he didn't have like a stock answer for nightmares. He just brushed past it.
That's true.
Which I think is wild because I feel like that would be his bread and butter. Like people come there because they're perplexed.
Right.
No, but
They
like
want
it's
clarity.
totally like RJ, you fucking like within the first like 10 minutes told the guy your whole life story that it was just like, well, maybe you'll want to like do this. Maybe computers are where you want to do it, right?
Have you heard of computers?
Yeah. And like Mike said, I feel like there was a lot of just like a lot of casts that didn't catch.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you do great graphic novels. Like, nope.
Well,
Nick.
okay, so maybe it was all bullshit, but the takeaway for me was I went into today thinking, oh, I'm dating this girl and she's cool as shit. And then having this meeting with like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't put all my eggs in one basket because I do have like these deep feelings of like, she's, not into it.
Yeah.
And then leaving it to be confronted with like a big red stop sign slapping me in the face going like, no, this is over.
But you felt great about the whole, reading and everything that's shaken up since. So like that's your biggest takeaway for sure. Is that like it cost you $30. It was stupid, but you felt great.
I feel great. I'm going to carry that greatness onto tomorrow. So Skyler, you're up. Go get your goddamn reading, wear your wire. Try to be more cagey with your answers and see where it goes.
Yeah, or more sass.
More sass. Or go the opposite and say bullshit that's not true at all and see where it leads. Like say you're saving up for a house now that you just bought one and see what happens.
Make him doubt himself or
herself. Yeah. You know if it's a boy or girl?
I fucking just said that there was a psychic down the street.
Your fucking roommate went to it though. Like there must be some intel.
I think it was like a woman. There was like a kid apparently watching Teletubbies and like one of those like things that they can get around in.
Sounds legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
It sounded like it was just some girl making shit up in her bedroom. But yeah. Legit.
One that,
sounds
the one
legit.
That I go to is beside my laundromat and it's a gay fella.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
None of these things sound worse than Dublin, whatever the hell I was at, flea market.
There you go. Okay.
Swap meet.
All right, well.
It was a swap meet. The guy beside me was selling fucking...
Look at it, here it comes.
It was like a license plate salesman beside me selling vanity plates and then psychic.
Yeah, rhinestone jewelry.
Fucking vanity license plate guy just blasting Whitney Houston the whole time.
Well, that was fun. That was real fun.
Okay, let's wrap this up. thank you, Frontline Fiesta, for the incredible intro and outro music. We are pretty much experts. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. You can get the podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify. Spotify is a big one, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
So they say. I don't know.
Yeah, they go up on a bunch of spots. But thank you, everybody that listened. Thank you to everyone that reached out last week and said last week was the best episode ever. That was pretty encouraging because I thought it was a disaster. And
You don't remember it.
I don't remember it, but I hope this episode is better than last week.
Ooh,
It was fun.
That's a high bar.
Do you guys have any final thoughts before we wrap her up?
I don't know, Mike. What do you got over there?
I'd say try some white strips too. You know.
Wow, on my butthole or my mouth?
Yeah, just test it out.
Okay.
Test it out.
Also, don't be afraid to go get your colon checked, your prostate. Be a man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You don't have to be 50.
No, you don't have to be 50. You don't have to be
50.
6. Get it checked.
Yeah.
Right.
And spay and neuter your pets.
Okay.
Check them too.
No, don't. Bad advice.
Check him.
Bad advice.
Give him the old
Bye.
crest inspection.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
We love you.
Thanks everybody for tuning in this week. We are pretty much experts. You can check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and YouTube. While you're at it, go have a look at our Facebook page. You can ask an expert any time of day or night, whatever you like. And if you're into it, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We want to hear from you, baby. Thanks again, everybody. Tune in next week. We are pretty much experts, and we love you, I guess.